Hi everyone, I hope you're good. I tried to be a bit quiet, so it's kind of late, but yeah, woo, Celeste, yeah, cool. I can honestly just hop straight into it. Yeah, I don't know why I sent the ads command trying not really boring about ads, but yeah, I should at least get chat up properly. Yeah, just gonna do a bit of checkpoint 2 practice, just because I figured I should be somewhat consistent. Also, ignore the numbers there. Ooh, hi, short, GT first. Pleasure to have you here. How are you? We ignore like the streaks right now because I was practicing some random moves. I didn't necessarily bother actually making sure I didn't have a negative streak on the move, and that's a crazy death. See, some of the streaks are just going wrong. Boom. Decided to practice that. They waited by the time's a lot higher now. Do you know what I did with farewell? I just do some random off-stream practice at low deaths and just making sure I don't get too rusty. Oh, this one's a 0 streak even though. I'll make sure I at least clear the room before going back to attempts. At the left first. Okay, that was close enough. It was just me accidentally off for a climb, but other than that, it's fine. That's a death that's not happened in a while, the failed neutral one. Oh yeah, ads. I'm not going to bother taking breaks for ads because I'm only going to be here like 45 minutes. That was super cool. I thought I was already dead, so I stopped playing. And that was in fact perfect. Oh well. Oh, I got lucky and I messed up the damn neutrals again. This is being weirdly inconsistent. I'm just rushing it, we're all up focusing. Kind of funny how much you might just turn off when playing rooms in the golden after doing it for a while. Also, I think the room that was mind blocked is fine now, but I think it's just a hard room. I don't think it's mind blocked or suffering in the bad it was before. Doing after this one. Ignore the -5 streak, I was experimenting. Okay, that's insane. Oops, it'll be fine. Hi Shiggy, thank you for the good luck. I mean, I got here to the slimy bit. Like second try. A bit earlier. It's just me not playing at my best now. Or I'm just not playing well on stream, which would kind of suck if I couldn't perform like this map on stream. I doubt it's that. Ah, now see, this has been pretty consistent now. Cool, ads over. Welcome back from ads, everyone. Okay, that was a bit of a crazy death once again. That was I didn't get enough speed on that death. And that was a lag. Which is annoying. Oh, so it's all fine now. Let's see how much the checkpoint I can get from there, huh? Alright, 2 deaths to here, which is alright. And I was dead because I was nowhere near enough speed. I just didn't jump there, well done me. Now there's plenty of speed, cool. Alright. Cool, that's what, 4 deaths to here? Nice. Right, this room should have been first try, so it should have been 4 deaths to here. Okay, it should have been what, 5 deaths to here. Okay. Should have been a 5 deaths cp2 instead it was a 6 death one. Not a big deal. Oh, that was stupid. Ah. What? I look away for 1 second. Oh, probably should just be a fall and don't do anything part. I die. More than 2 seconds, like the tiniest bit of time I looked away. Oh well. Yeah, nice. This was back up in consistency. I once had an 8 streak on this one, which is kind of insane. Okay, that was inevitable. I went right way too early. Okay, I figured out what I was doing wrong there, which was just going right too early. Still, not too long between those 2 rounds to get here. Right, 2 death. 3 death. That's just, I mean, I'll put some like major practice into his room in a sec, I think. Just get like a 3 streak. Boop. Cool. Still 2 deaths right now, I think. Oh, come on. Okay, my problem was I was overcomplicating. And then I had no idea what my problem was, so I just kind of died. Okay, this seems decided to be a problem in this attempt. Okay, what the hell are these deaths actually though? Are these really deaths I'm having? What with this map is it's very unusual style of like precision, which is really hard to figure out. Use that precision behind this. And so you get a lot of routes which just feel inconsistent. At least that's my experience so far. Oh, and a lot of absolute fuck-ups because I'm an idiot. It's just the room of the day that's going to mess me up a bunch. I'll finish this off and I'll go practice that in a bit. Okay, that's the second time that's happened. There's some weird interaction with factors moving. I think it's because in those cases I lose my wave dash, but this is still block boosting me forwards. So I end up with some weird failed hype like that. failed wave dash like that. So this is all fine now. That's no. I've really got to focus on this swim is the main thing. Okay, those aren't real deaths. Like, I wouldn't actually die to that in actual runs. I just gotta be an idiot, not focusing and trying to talk and collect my thoughts. I'll just practice this for a bit. It doesn't really matter where you go from. One. Two. I can't decide if it's worth going for a strat of parrots. Probably not, to be honest. It's really not that hard. I think the important part is like moving to it with speed. Okay. Okay, that's just stupid. I feel like Pathway is honestly less consistent for me. So I just feel like I'm going to miss the blue block. I know I'm just rushing and not focusing. Maybe Pathway is better though. Okay, it feels better if I can get like that. I think I just prefer it honestly. Okay, that's lag, that doesn't count. That's also lag, that also doesn't count. Still cool. I reckon this checkpoint's alright now. And should hopefully not take too long to get deathers eventually. Certainly more consistent. It's just not perfectly consistent. It's pretty consistent generally. Each room is at least. I mean, perfect consistency is going to take like a long time. After all, this is like the hard room of the golden. No, not the hard room, the hard checkpoint. Like, starts like a couple rooms, and they won't take long at all because I'll be doing them constantly in runs. So they'll get consistent, extremely consistent before long. This one, if I had every single checkpoint 2 run is like a bit in and a decent run. The thing with this golden light is like the difficulty is pretty consistent generally. Last checkpoint was a tiny bit harder in terms of pure gameplay difficulty, but it's also more consistent, I find. Or I'm just better at it, I don't know. But yeah, however, generally, right, what it means is, like my previous point, it's the gameplay that doesn't vary that much. It's all very diable. Oh right, yeah, the berry's not here. I won't go for the other berry then. And I'll just restart chapter after this attempt. I was just assume I would have got that other berry generally because it's not that bad. Oh, also neat. All the way to here randomly. I didn't skill issue that room. Yeah, then notice when I get to this point, because it's like well over halfway, I think. Actually, I can check. Yeah, this is way over halfway. I was halfway through the checkpoint. For the golden though. The good represents not only some of the hardest rooms, but also quite fun to the map. Oh, come on. Looks like I was so nervous. What? You know what? If this makes it, I'm glad to get checkpoint deathless. I know it's not quite, but it's enough. It's close enough for me. Okay, that died anyway. Okay, 4 deaths. Cool, cool, cool. And I need to make sure I am closer to the, what's it called? Closer to the block before I dash there. That's the main point. So death was the second last room. That's good. And the second last room death was like a bit insane. Since that is an input where the win conditions literally hold left the entire way. But my hands get so sweaty when I do goldens. Like when I'm firing, I really need to get a towel. Okay, sorry, right, what the lag is that? I need to probably at some point in my computer tonight replace thermal paste and stuff. I was thinking I might use a new CPU cooler. So I'm still using the stock one, now it's all dusty that I can't really get rid of the dust because it's not the greatest design, so it's probably not doing much anymore. So I might invest in one of that at some point. Ah, come on. Oh well. And that's just me looking at my phone. Because I got a notification about KO is streaming. Who you guys should go watch. If you know who she is at least. I'll probably rate her anyway, so you'll be able to see when I raid. So nobody from the select side will know who she is. It's more of a thing for Amy's side. Amy Straub, Ella and stuff. Of my two group of people that watch my streams. They're like split down the middle for any people who like watch a lot. Of course. But it's what it is. At least I'm not dying to the easy part anymore. That's pretty consistent now. So I've successfully generally fixed that. I mean, not perfectly, obviously. But yeah. Okay, that doesn't count. That's just me being silly and being distracted. Thinking about random stuff. That wouldn't ever happen in Golden because it just wouldn't. That, however, would and has. Not in the Golden, but I mean has happened like quite a lot in these. I didn't mean to do that. Where's that room? 7. The exact halfway line in this checkpoint. Oh, it's fine. It'll be fine. I tend to overthink rooms if I spend too long on them like that. So yeah, I believe. Sorry about that. I always get a bit of a cold during winter, it's really annoying. But oh well. I've gotten used to it. Alright, let's see if I get one death checkpoint. I mean, if I do, obviously it doesn't count for checkpoint deaths, but it's like close enough. I'll probably do runs. Well, if not runs, at least learn checkpoint 1. Okay, Dan, what am I doing actually? That's what I need to do when I get into the goop area. Cool. Well, I say learn checkpoint 1, I know what to do in checkpoint 1, I know what to do for every room, it's just a case of actually do it. Wow. That was very, very poor. I'll do so many missed dashes once I lose focus. Oh, look at that. 3 streak on this room. That's alright. At least by making a wiggle, I have a decent chance of getting past these 2 rooms at this for my first round. Oh, and this one. This one's like 8 streak. I mean, this one's like pretty free. So you do that, then you're all 5 on there. Just make sure to not do what I was doing before, where you just start the wave dashes way too late. But I might make it past that room. That room has been consistent in the past, but not really recently. And the streets for this one are always doubled what they actually are. Because there's the bait room. At least the best streaks are, because the best streaks are always on these checkpoint deathless attempts. Anyway. Well, I might have gotten like a bit more to there. But the entire secret for that is just to stay on the orange as long as possible before jumping up to the blue. Okay, that. I just wasn't thinking, and I would be thinking to run, so I'm not going to count that for now. If I actually lose a run after this. Okay, lag. Also not counting lag. I need to clear my PC at some point. That counts, however, it's mainly because I was annoyed because of the lag, but so I was feeling so much more confident before the lag, right? Excluding this room, how would I have gone? Cool. How much of this would I don't know if it worked with that one room? Hoping it's generally pretty consistent anyway. Okay, that insane death. I'm still not quite sure why it happens. I know what I need to do to prevent it, I've just not been thinking about that death for a while. It's not happened for a while. Hi ref, thank you for good luck. Also, the fair of neutral is actually an insane death. It's not the sort of thing you can practice against. Like if I mess up my neutrals, I just mess up my neutrals. Hello, it's just the thing that happens. Very, very uncommonly. But more if I'm stressed, probably. Yeah, this is like such a sick map. Golden's also awesome though. This checkpoint takes a while to get anywhere close to consistent. Because it's like hard. Oh damn it, I messed up one of the wave dashes. It's really fun overall, yeah. I'd highly recommend it. Oop. How many required VT maps you haven't played? Yeah, I'm the same with quite a few. I think this was my first GM map, if I remember correctly, which is kind of funny. It's like very low GM right at the end for a couple rooms. It's basically the definition of the Grand Expert difficulty this map is. Okay, that's insane because I wasn't focusing. Well, I'm just making a bad showing for myself. So what the hell? Wall bounce, please. Alright, cool. Oh, of course I managed to not hold left long enough. But I need to actually like lock back in. This should be like 3 or 4 streak. Or maybe it was the 5 streak recently. I don't know when the 5 streak existed. Remember after this one had like a mega streak, which I lost. Wow, well streaks don't really matter, especially when I'm not even at runs yet. I think next quarter I'll do, I might make it so streaks are purely just 4 in golden attempts. And then turn on the colour borders around like the debug map and use that to pass my pass rate consistency overall. Two failed wave dashes in a row. Wave dash attempts in a row. That's kind of insane. I've got cp3 death, that's the final checkpoint, but that's like 6 rooms, they're just 6 quite hard rooms. But yeah, I got that one deathless, and I've done a bit of checkpoint 1, but not fully yet. But like, I know the rooms, it's just I actually need to lock in and practice them. Or well, or like 3 hard rooms that there are in that checkpoint, or however many. I mean, there's a few hard rooms that I never really like ascribed to that checkpoint in my head before I actually started going for the golden, and then I was like, oh, those are than I thought, huh? Because this map's like very balanced difficulty wise. So, but this is the hardest checkpoint just because it's got, I think, a whole 1 tutorial room that also, well no, 2 tutorial slash intro rooms that actually like are separate rooms to the rest of like an actual room, and every other tutorial's like in it, so it's probably the most precise rooms basically is this checkpoint. Oh, and 2 berries. The berries aren't too bad though. But first checkpoint, the other contender for hardest, also has 2 berries. Well, I suppose one of them is not even gameplay. Therefore, this also has the highest berries, I guess. Well, that was a bit dodgy, but that part always is a bit dodgy. Also neat, another goo entry. Definitely. So I'm getting these somewhat consistently. Okay, that was just a mismatch. I forgot to change direction. Okay, this is me being stupid. This checkpoint is, I think, lengthwise. I mean, difficulty, yeah, like a consistentness checkpoint is a win for the golden, basically. Lengthwise is like somewhere between a third and a half, because actually it's, yeah, a bit under a half lengthwise. Yeah, the reason I'm not too bothered about still being on this checkpoint after 7.5 hours in the golden grind so far is that if this checkpoint gets consistent, you win. So we won't take many final checkpoint runs to actually get the golden, and then first checkpoint, like with all first checkpoints, will get consistent after a while. And long before this checkpoint gets fully consistent in golden runs. Yeah, this should be taking most of my time. Sucks I lost my 9 streak on this room because I kept messing up the wave dashes at the end. Oh nice! 3 streak on that room, that's come a long way, because that was like the most difficult room in this checkpoint at one point. So I just could not do it. Actually, because like that one room in Superfecta, Ricky Map's impossible reverses. Or very in need of skill solution reverses. Oh damn. That's a bit. That's also it. That's like the most easy chokeable intro room ever. Which is why I didn't count it in my count of like practice / actual intro rooms. Or tutorial / actual intro rooms. So sure, but it is actual gameplay. Ooh. At least the start of this checkpoint's got really consistent. Like before Goop is going pretty well. This is the kind of map where like moves will take ages until they just like click, and then they'll become kind of pretty consistent generally, which means I'm getting quite consistent before I get anywhere close to actually having a checkpoint deathless. While sometimes in Golders you just can get checkpoint deathless not too bad, but getting checkpoint deathless multiple times or anything like that, there's a massive step up in the actual side of consistency. I don't know, I'm just yapping. I need to stop like pausing in the middle of thoughts when I'm focusing on the game. So I've noticed it sometimes. I just have like massive pauses while I get my thoughts together. I suppose I can't be like talking like constantly while I'm playing quite a hard challenge. I do need to focus at some points. Oh, that was so almost doable. That ultra there, like to get down to these neutrals, is like the most impossible thing ever. For so long. I remember spending ages on it my first clear. I wonder if I spent longer than my first clear on the golden yet. I have, that was 7 hours and 18 minutes. And this is more than that. Quite a bit. Oh. Okay, that's a death and a half. I might end stream soon. I mean, it's been a very, very short session, but this was always just to make sure I'm keeping playing the game and the map. Okay, not counting that. That is stupid, and yeah, that on the other hand does count. I mean, it is all of 5 seconds to get back and die straight away. Yeah, this is probably end of the session. Just before an ad. Whoa. I mean, yeah, I didn't even play an hour there, but it was always going to be a micro session, and I think I got some good practice in. It's a lot more consistent now than last time I streamed it, which is nice. I guess it's a sleep buff combined with some random just running through the checkpoints to make sure I don't forget it. Alright, I should go raid someone. Let's raid Kaori. I did say I was going to raid Kaori, and I keep up with my promises. Right, there's some main messages which you don't have to use, I don't really mind. I'm gonna buy just using it because my emote's so cute and I should promote it more. Anyway, bye.